Welcome back, everybody. Friday, Hutber show, good models, good photos, all the rest, yada yada yada.
Hutber show.
So welcome back. I realised actually it turned out that because I recorded a different audio snippet for that intro, people prefer the original. I thought I'd getting bored of it. I'll just mix it up. If you go back to the older ones, you'll see the sliding super. I don't know what sound effects. If you go to some other ones, they're less slidey, more like boop doo boop doo. Yeah, that's what I did. I've also gone for a less zoomed in view. I don't know how that makes everyone feel. I feel like that's a better view, a bit more natural. But now you can see all my shoulders, whereas the close up view is different. I've changed my microphone position. I don't know if this is better. To be honest, when I listen back, I'll also know if it's better or not. But I feel like I can talk in a more natural tone rather than projecting my voice, which has been right. So it is a little bit different this week. The original plan, and every day I've been recording a small little video, right, with me painting and me talking. But I got bored and I forgot to record yesterday, but I did today. But yeah, I watched it back and I was like, actually, no, I talked for too long and I'm already doing it now. I talked for like 8 fucking minutes about this thing. So to sum up, I have trying to articulate it. I'm thinking before I speak, which is very rare. So I'm addicted, or I am going through the addiction of Facebook. And that isn't just the platform Facebook, that's very specifically on my PC computer. Whenever I open up Chrome, in any situation, or I close a tab, I'll always hit Control T, FA, Enter, and that'll take me to Facebook. And I'll browse on that for a while. But I realized it's affecting my, I was going to say performance, but it's far too sexual. It's affecting everything. I just waste time on it, right? No, it'll be like 10 minutes in, 20 minutes in. I'll be like, holy crap, I'm just on Facebook doing nothing. It's helpful for finding content for the show. So all the content I have for this show, actually I found on the Sunday evening or Friday to Sunday, rather than during the week when I normally find it. Anyway, that's not important. The important part is I would open it like uncountable times. What I've done since Monday is I've logged out of Facebook on my computer. Still have it on my phone, but I never go on my phone. I don't go on Instagram. I very rarely go on Reddit. So really, Facebook's my main kind of way to find content, and a little bit of Instagram. Every time Dragonhead goes on there, I kind of look. So I said, none of that anymore. Cutting it out of my life. Yeah, logged out, blah, blah, blah. And it's been really good. I've actually painted every single day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I haven't painted yet Friday. I'm not happy with the results yet, but that wasn't the point. The point was just to get me painting, because for 2 weeks, Poppy and Tina were away and I still hadn't painted really. I had this week left of them being away and I was like, F off, I'm going to do it. Now, I haven't painted as much as I'd like. However, the room is in a really good condition. I've reorganised some stuff, quite a lot of stuff. But I can't even show you what I'm working on. But we can jump in to our weekly week. Got that from Family Guy. I think I started it as ironic and now I actually just say it. So, oh wait. So, yeah, I saw this one early doors. Craftworld Studio, a very interesting one for me, because they don't follow any kind of conformity or, in terms of color, logic. But it definitely works for me. I enjoy it thoroughly. Like all the stuff they put out, it's totally different from everything else. And in my opinion, in the art world, nothing could be better, because it's just something, another way to paint, another way to resolve. Yeah, and obviously like the volumes and everything is bang on, but the style is totally unique. Yeah, and I like it. Now, Mr. Lee's Minis is what they tagged on their post, so I'm assuming you buy it from Mr. Lee's Minis, this bust. But it's painted by art. I'm not sure if it's a box art or not. Yeah, no one told me. I didn't ask. Probably why no one told me. But yeah, I think Craftworld, I'm sure most people know of them anyway, right? So we don't need to go into too much, but I think it's this is a whip as well, just to give you some context. But genuinely, like, how they get the colours so different and it still works is fantastic, fantastico. Yeah. Oh, David. Oh, David. We all know David now, David Aroba. And I'm still completely mystified about how he gets his saturation so high. And the model is just so damn well resolved and painted. And just honestly, I still can't get my head around it. I fucking love it. And this model is. Do you know what I asked David about how to pronounce this? And it's not a Spanish word, it turns out. And he said, "Don't feel bad about not being able to pronounce it." I didn't, but I like that he said, "Don't feel bad about it." And I still can't pronounce it. But whatever I did last time was wrong. Aclara. Hold on, let me even listen, see if I can find it. Can't, because my phone broke, so I lost the audio. Apparently it's David probably deleted it from his, or it's gone. I don't know. It's hard to pronounce, it's not Spanish, that's the official line. So anyway, you can Google it if you want to buy the model. But so much to learn. So like, I think if there's ever like excitement about the hobby for me, it's about learning to be better. And yet I'm not somehow at the moment putting in the hours, except for this whole, Facebook addiction, avoiding painting at all times. So yeah, I need to jump on this boat because it's like an interesting one, because when you look at the newer style, or at least in my head, the newer style, it's a bit more free in the ways things are painted. And I'm talking about David and Arnu, the two people that come to mind like most. So like you see how you can see quite clearly the brushstrokes, but the brushstrokes are creating the noise, the textures. But it's a loose kind of way of painting, in my opinion. It's not the super crisp, super sharp. Everything is defined and has contrast, which makes it feel crisp and sharp. But it doesn't. It doesn't have that Games Workshop feeling. Basically, is where I'm trying to think of an elegant word for it. Like, so everything is resolved fully, but doesn't have to be perfectly blended. Blah 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 is what I mean. But I love it. Like, I really love it. And it makes things. The sad thing is, sad. It makes it look like it's doable, and then you sit down and you try and do it, and then you just go, "What the f in my arse?" Are you talking about? Like, I've got a Dino Rider at the moment that I'm trying to paint, and I was like, "Yeah, come on, let's do it." I can't even do it. I think maybe they need more references, but yeah, it's working clearly. But all involved, all parties. So yeah, it's good. The model's good, as you can see, and the painting's fantastic. And then the last one, there's a lot of them. Sorry, something popped up. This is Phil Price. Phil Price. Now, Phil Price. All right. For some reason, I thought that was the name of the model. It's not. It's the painter, Phil Price. And it's Tarot Model Makers. I'm assuming it's the model. And this immediately stuck out to me as fan-fucking-tastic on like more than 2 or 3 levels. Like the skin, that's 1. The OSL, that's 2. The cloth, that's 3. And the beard, that's 4. No, it's actually this. Look, that skull. Now, I've tried my absolute hardest to work out if it's painted or physical, and I just can't work it out. I think it might be physical. I think it might actually be just because of that little nugget on the top of his head. It looks like a clip. It must be, right? It's designed this way, yeah. Because I was thinking, how have you come up with that? But I'm assuming it's it's not like a clear perspex thing that goes on top of the model, and that's been painted. If it is perspex, hold on, I can probably find out from. Yeah, look, that white line on the front of the cranium cap isn't there on both sides, but it totally looks like it could be painted. So okay, so the underneath's painted, and then there's a clear perspex on top of the thing. It's a really interesting concept, but and an excellent like fantastically painted model. Don't know Mr. Phil, or technically Mr. Price, I guess. But yeah, I would like to. Sounds a bit weird. I like the model, yeah, and I like the painting even more. So I'm not even sure if it's the box art or not. Point is, I don't need to consume art. It's beautiful and it's fun. Yeah. So this basically, these were the 3 models that I found like by Sunday in preparation for today's show. And the plan for this show had actually been to do watching me paint and sort of talking and blah blah blah. But it's turned out that it doesn't feel right now. I do want to start doing some painting videos though. But the trouble is, I can't give much back other than talking. I'd rather even just do like a painting stream with everyone, and we talk and paint whilst we paint. He sent me all the way bloody back. Bloody hell. So now we're here. So I thought, do you know what? Because in this video, I basically showed you what was on my desk in the planned show. That was what I was going to do. And yeah, this was something I was painting from Dragonhead Models, which is my model company. And it's just old now, actually, I have to say. Like the whole paint job's probably like 7 months old and I've not touched it since. And I was just kind of ad hocly slapping stuff down. And obviously I'm not happy with basically any of it. And I kind of want to, I either want to strip it or I just want to start again. It's probably the same thing, right? Fix the skin. Lost my trail of thought completely then. Yeah, so that was Dragonhead. I'm working on that. Not really, but I was. And then this is the Eldar fan sculpt. This model's like 30 centimeters. And I really enjoyed doing the helmet. And I think I spoke about this, unless I recorded and didn't release. And that was kind of what this week was about. But yeah, the cloak is what I got to and got stuck. So I just said, fuck this model, I'm not doing it anymore. But the helmet I enjoyed. So in some ways, I'm tempted to take the helmet off and finish that as a standalone because it's like that bloody big. Yeah, legitimately like that big. Big old beast. And these things, that's not meant to be gold. That is meant to be wraithbone. So I think I need to tone down the yellowish tones. Everyone keeps telling me, make the gold shine. But it's not meant to be gold. Squiggly biggly bog. This is a 3-up of a Space Marine from 1999. Or the Space Marines. That was actually when I got into models, that exact era. And it's hard to paint a 3-up when you don't know how to create noise, which is where I don't know how to do. I feel like that's my biggest thing that I want to learn now is just creating interest on a big bland open space, basically. I wouldn't say I'm sick of it. Bloody sick of it. No, that's The Office reference. But I am sick of it. And then this was something like, this is really old now, almost 2 years maybe, or 18 months. I don't know, Poppy was around. Yeah, it might be that I did over a weekend, and then I touched up a little bit like 6 months ago because I was like, I need to just get out of my rut, which I've still been in since then. And it's, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Fur Miniatures model. Yeah. I mean, that brings us to a close, a less eventful Hutber show. But I'm getting more excited by the ideas of other extras on top of this quick ting cast. Basically, because I feel like I'm saying the same things over and over again, which obviously isn't true because this is more about exploring art than anything else. So I need to keep that up, keep that thing. But really enjoying the comments, guys. So thank you for you guys leaving them, because genuinely that's the main motivation here for me is engagement. I don't even care about subscribers, honestly. I care about the interactions with my fellow painters. And you know what, without all you guys comments, I'm not including those 70 that we got from the competition, yeah, I don't think I would have had any desire. Like, I was on a low. Apparently, my microphone literally just fell out. I don't know how far or below I was, but yeah, literally, I'm enjoying it, and I think maybe I'm resolving. Like, so it's 7 now, and I'm gonna go clean the whole fucking room over like the course of like days, but still, it's there. And yeah, what am I even? What am I talking about here? Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna go. It's my cue because oh my god, I'm talking even though I don't have anything to talk about right now. Beautiful. My Spirable squig herder. I've stripped that now. Sick of it. I wasn't sick of the model. I was sick of the way I was painting it, and I felt like I was losing details by the amount of layers I've done. And now some of the base layer has come off, and some of it hasn't. And I'm worried that when I add the base layer again, there's going to be like a line, like a chipped thing where they can see it's just there on the balcony. See you later. Thanks for watching, and you stay happy.